Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're jumping into something really interesting, the world of electric vehicle charging. Specifically, we're looking at Hollywood. And our mission really is to unpack how this city is tackling EV support. We're focusing on one pretty innovative solution, mobile EV charging. Because, anyone who knows Hollywood knows those hills. Reliable charging there isn't just nice to have, it's essential.
Absolutely. And what's really exciting, I think, is how this whole mobile charging idea goes beyond just, keeping cars running. It's kind of fundamental for the city itself, making it more resilient, greener, really building a sustainable future. It shows how adaptable tech supports bigger goals.
Okay, let's unpack that term then. Mobile EV charging. What exactly is that? Because I think most people just picture a fixed charging station.
That's a great point. Yeah, it flips the script a bit. Mobile EV charging basically means the charger comes to you, to your car, wherever it happens to be. Think about not having to detour to find a station. And this is super important in a place like Hollywood. It tackles those common headaches. Stations are full, maybe you forgot to plug in, or you're just running lower than expected. And it also sort of opens up EV ownership for people who can't easily charge at home, like in apartment buildings. It really makes driving electric feel more reliable, less stressful.
Huh. So it's like a power bank on wheels comes right to you. That totally changes how you'd plan things. You're saying it's pretty much on demand, so your car's ready when you need it home, work, out somewhere, no more hunting for a free spot.
Exactly. That's the core idea. Convenience delivered.
Okay, so beyond just showing up, which is already huge.
Yeah.
What are the main advantages compared to plugging in at a traditional station? Where does mobile really win?
Well, the differences are pretty clear when you lay them out. First, it's just sheer convenience, isn't it? The power comes to you, saves you time, saves you hassle.
No detours.
No detours. Then accessibility. These services are often 247. That's critical for, unexpected low battery situations or actual emergencies. And third, speed. Not necessarily charging speed itself, but the service speed. Getting you that boost quickly to minimize your downtime. Get you moving again. Now think about the old way. Traditional stations. You got to drive there, hope it's open, hope it's working, maybe wait in line.
The waiting.
Right. It can be frustrating. So mobile charging kind of puts the control back in your hands, your schedule, your location, not the stations.
That makes a ton of sense. And speaking of location, those Hollywood hills, they look great, but they're a real challenge for EVs, aren't they? I can imagine the battery just plummeting.
Oh, absolutely. It's fascinating, the physics of it. Those steep inclines cause a few specific problems. First, rapid battery drain. Going uphill just eats power much faster than driving flat. Simple as that. Which leads directly to number 2, range anxiety. Drivers get genuinely worried they'll run out of juice on those winding roads, especially if they don't see chargers everywhere.
Yeah, I can see that.
And that links to the third point. Sometimes limited fixed infrastructure in those hillier, maybe less dense areas makes longer drives feel a bit risky. Now, you get some energy back going downhill with regenerative braking, sure, but usually not enough to fully cancel out the uphill climb. So, net result, hills can still mean less range overall.
Okay, so given those specific issues, the battery drain, the anxiety, maybe fewer fixed spots up there, how does mobile charging really help? Is it just an emergency thing or more?
This is exactly where it becomes, kind of a lifesaver, not just a convenience. A service like BeeCharged EV can provide that quick, on-the-spot power boost. It directly cuts down that range anxiety, makes driving in the hills way less stressful.
So it's not just for emergencies?
Not at all. I mean, imagine living on a steep street without your own garage charger. Mobile charging could become part of your regular plan. It adds this layer of resilience,
Yeah.
You can picture it, right? That EV cruising the hills, driver feeling confident because they know help is available if they need it, like a safety net.
And that ties into reliability, especially if things go wrong. That 24/7 availability you mentioned. How crucial is that for actual emergencies, like EV roadside assistance?
Exactly that. It provides huge peace of mind for drivers in Hollywood. Knowing that if your battery gets critically low or you just need an urgent top-up, help is literally just a call or a text away.
Okay.
That constant availability means you can navigate anywhere in Hollywood, day or night, without that background worry. Turns a potential major problem into a minor hiccup.
Gotcha. So let's shift gears slightly. Hollywood's main engine is the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
What does mobile EV charging mean for, say, film and TV production? Those run on crazy tight schedules.
Oh, it's becoming incredibly important there. Productions are using more and more EVs, crew vans, support vehicles, even specialized gear sometimes. Mobile charging keeps them operational on location. Think about it. No need to send vehicles offset to find a charger. It saves massive amounts of time. Some reports suggest it cuts vehicle-related downtime on shoots by like 15–20%. That's huge money in that industry.
Right.
So the benefits for productions are really clear. You've got efficiency less waiting around. You've got flexibility charge wherever the shoot is, even remote spots. It boosts their sustainability goals too, cutting emissions. And it just adds reliability knowing the electric fleet will be ready to roll.
You could almost picture it like these quiet charging vans pulling up on set.
Exactly. It's becoming part of the modern, greener production setup. Discrete, efficient power delivery right where it's needed.
Okay, that's a really interesting angle. Now, let's bring it back to the everyday driver, maybe someone listening right now. How do you actually find charging in Hollywood currently, and what's coming next?
Good question. There are definitely some solid options. For super fast charging, you've got places like the supercharger at Sunset Boulevard Garage, 8 ports, up to 250 kilowatts.
250 kilowatts is seriously fast, right?
Oh yeah, that can add a lot of range very quickly on compatible cars. Then there's the level 3 charger at Equinox West Hollywood, 4 ports, up to 150 kilowatts. Still very quick DC fast charging. And Hollywood Highland Center has a DC fast charger too, 6 ports, up to 100 kilowatts. So good high-speed options exist.
Okay, but what about navigating the challenges, finding spots that are available?
Right, that's key. Planning ahead is smart. Using apps on your phone to check real-time availability is almost essential in busy areas. And yeah, for specific needs, even looking into EV charger rentals can be an option. But looking forward, Hollywood's EV infrastructure is really growing, and not just with mobile options. We're seeing plans for larger charging hubs.
Hubs, like bigger stations.
Yeah, think multiple fast chargers, maybe integrated solar panels for sustainability, convenient locations near shops or attractions, maybe even amenities while you wait. And crucially, there's a lot of collaboration happening between local businesses and charging providers. That's key to getting more chargers installed in more places, making it easier for everyone. It attracts eco-conscious customers too. It shows the city's committed.
So this whole deep dive really underlines it. There's a growing need for charging in Hollywood, but also some really smart, flexible solutions emerging, especially mobile charging. It feels like it's genuinely changing the experience.
No, it absolutely is. This shift, driven by tech like mobile charging, but also by that teamwork between businesses and services, it's vital. Good for people, good for the planet. It's shaping a much better future for EVs, not just in Hollywood, really, but potentially as a model for other cities, too.
Definitely food for thought. So, as we wrap up, here's something for you, the listener, to consider. As the world keeps shifting to cleaner transport and charging options keep evolving, how might you stay ahead of the curve, stay informed, and make sure your own journeys are always smooth and, well, worry-free?